Hi guys, so it's just an update on my pigeons really, nothing much to update. I mean, people keep asking me to do updates on the birds, but you know, I just don't get them out flying very much due to all the predators floating about. I'm really busy at work at the moment. I'm not working at home, I'm working outside, so I don't get in. It's like 8 o'clock in the evening now, the wind's up. It's not too windy to put them up, but it's a bit too late to put them out 8 o'clock, you know. If a bird just, they haven't been out very much, so if a bird just sets off somewhere, gets spooked, it's going to be out all night, and I won't be here in the morning to tend to it, to get it back in, you know, because I'll be working again tomorrow. So it's just difficult. But I mean, the pets, my birds are pets. I don't fly in competition, you know. They're not that bothered about going out with all the pigeons. I mean, if you've got a job to get them up sometimes. I'm going to open the kit box now. The hens will be hungry, but I don't really want to put them out. Do you know what I mean? So let's go over to the girls' box. Let's give them some grub. I'll show you a cool thing that I've done to these kit boxes. I've kind of linked them all together. So I've got my 3 kit boxes, and I've actually cut doorways through the sides of all of them, so all the kit boxes are now interconnected. I've got the cocks in this end here. Cocks are in there. I've had the cage on the front. I'm going to let them out in a minute, see if they want a bath. Don't think they will. And the hens have got these 2 boxes, because I've got slightly more hens than cocks. I've got 16 hens at the moment, I think, maybe 15. And I think I've got 7 cocks in this box. So because they're not getting out as much these days, I've just given them the run of the whole box, the hens, these 2 boxes. It just gives them a bit more room to move about. And this centre kit box here, there's quite a bit more room in it. So they're able to flap about and fly around, and all the hens seem to be interested in doing is laying eggs. So I've got literally bowls full of eggs off these hens this year. They're not fertile because the cocks have been separated from them. I don't want them breeding. I don't really want any more pigeons at the moment. But what I've done, I've lent. I see people are always asking me about buying birds, and I've got no birds left to sell, so I don't really want to go through the rigmarole of breeding birds for people, because I just have not got the time or the inclination to do it at the moment. Just too busy, excuse me. So what I've done, I've lent the guy 4 birds, 2 really good cocks and 2 really good hens. So they're at his place now. And he's breeding with them, and I paired them up here, paired them up on what I thought would make good safe rollers, because I know the birds and I know what they're capable of. So I paired them up here in this centre box before all the birds were put together. They paired up pretty much straight away. Then he took them the next day, and within I think 7 or 8, 9 days he had two eggs from each of them. The eggs are all fertile, you candle them, and they are due to hatch out on Sunday. It's Saturday tomorrow, so they're due to start hatching on Sunday, probably start chipping on Sunday. But what I'm going to do in a minute, I'm going to go to Graham's, and I'll just show you his boxes and the birds, and then we'll probably do a couple of updates on Graham's boxes and birds instead of mine, which really nothing's happening here, guys, apart from pigeons laying eggs. So anyway, we'll get these hens fed, eh? Right, ladies. Right, ladies. Come on then. Come on then. Come and get yourself something to eat, girls. Get yourself something to eat, eh? That's the sum total of my hens. I'll count them for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've got 14 hens, not 16. There's some bonny birds amongst them. I don't really want them flying out the box, you know. I do not like the camera, of course. There's one thing I do know with these birds that I bred last year. Because the weather last year was just horrendous for flying rollers. It really was windy, wet, and I was busy working, and he virtually never went out, these birds, these young birds. I got them trained. I think I lost two just went missing, disappeared, but the rest, they went out so infrequently that they've not actually started rolling yet. And I've heard this before, that if you don't get rollers out flying as soon as you can, and get them kitting and rolling with the other birds, they just won't roll. So these birds I bred, which are bred from real quality rollers, I've seen one of them roll, but as I say, they just have not been out that much, you know. And these girls will all be on this side because I'm looking at them with the camera and they do not like it. But I'll show you the boxes, the way I've connected the boxes. So you see the little doorway there? So there's a little doorway through each box. And that goes through and it connects box to box to box all the way through. And I made like a little square tunnel and screwed all the boxes together, so there's no way the birds can get out or any other predator or vermin can get in. What I will do at some point is put some little sliding doors over these so they can all be closed off again. But it just gives the birds more room, you know. And this is what I mean about, look at her, she's there's just eggs everywhere. She's sitting on it's a sort of party desk, this. It's sort of, everyone comes and sits on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs. Yeah, and there's another bowl full of eggs in the other side. Go on, girl, go and get something to eat. Go on. I'm never going to actual. So she's just gone through the little doorway there. I had the cocks out before. When I came back from work, I put the flight on the front just to see if they'd have a bath. But the hens, like, they love having a bath. The cocks not so much. I don't know why. So I'll put the lads out for a bath. I don't think anyone's been in yet. Has anyone been in the bath, boys? I don't think that counts for falling in. Okay. I don't think falling in counts, boys, does it? Hey? I don't think falling in counts, lads. It's 24-hour scrapping, isn't it? It's just 24-hour fighting, arguing, jostling for perches. Right, so that was that. So let's go to Graham's. So here we are at Graham's. What a great setup this is, eh? Look at the room here. There's his 2 kit boxes over there. He's got all this space, so he's got plenty of room to train these birds in. Graham's just made these boxes. So Graham, say hello to YouTube.
Hiya, you alright?
And this is Graham's Pigeons, part 1. And he's just built this kit box here, which is, it's got some squeakers in one side, which he's just bought off somebody. Well, I think he might have got them in an auction or something like that. Been the auctions and bought some. They're unknown origin, but they're bonny little birds. Yeah, we won't get them out. It's a bit windy today, and if they get out, they'll be off. So, we'll just have a look in this one. Oh, we got 2 birds in this box. And there's a hen. She's on the eggs at the moment. There's a cock. Again, these eggs about 3 days off hatching, 4 days, something like that. And he is a superb roller, that lad. And these 2 fellas here. And she is an awesome roller. She's probably about 5 or 6 year old now, that hen. But she's a cracking bird. Aren't you, darling? Hey, are you? She's good as gold on the nest, she is. There's a cock, and that's the brother to the one next door. So there we are. We'll come back when they're matched and we'll have another look. So that's the end of it for now, chaps. We'll go back to Graham's. I'll tell you what, we'll go back when the chicks have hatched. We'll go and have another look. And I'm interested to see how he gets them young birds he bought at the auction flying. So I'm going to go and give him a few tips on how to stop them all flying off back to the auctions. But I thought I'd finish here because I'll leave you with the sound of my neighbour's tumble dryer, which goes for approximately 19 hours a day. So you've got some idea what I have to listen to.